Hey everybody, this is the Know-It-All. I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club. It was actually one of Justin's favorite games. He told me to get it and play it. Hold up. Okay. So yeah, I'd say why not. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards you from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and frequently. Oversleep more and more frequently, Jesus Christ. And I would get tired of waiting up. She's going to chase after me like this. I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw it idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Sayori, cute girl. I overslept again. This is the voice I'm giving her. Shut up. I had to cut you this time. Cause I'm doing this voice because why not? Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Because my name is James. Hey everybody, my name is James. Hey everyone, my name is James, and welcome back to Doki Doki. Yeah, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, James. Okay, I'm not gonna give voices. If people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. Yes, you don't have it, and you'd be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. I can't laugh in video games, I just can't. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the streets, becoming increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, James, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Oh boy, James, but you are wrong. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you were joining a club this year. Did I? No, you didn't, but she's saying that you did. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Hey, that's me. No, I was talking about how I'm worried that you don't want to learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I think I am a NEET. I'm gonna be honest. Trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. You'll at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise that. Aww. When she breaks up like this, she's so happy. Why would I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I don't know, man. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Guessing her worry... I'm guessing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori. Sorry, I must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized I'm the only one left in the classroom. Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Also, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Oh, damn. You don't need to wait up for me, it's gonna make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, if you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Oh, this thing with the mouth. When I see it, just my entire insides just turn to fucking slush. Yeah, Mimi. Sorry, as vice president of the literature club. Gross. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. The 9% sure she only did because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. And she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Then there's Yuri, which is cute as hell. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Natsuki's the... Right, she's the short annoying one, right. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's just pretending to have planned all this out. She's an airhead. Wait, sorry. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, alright? Let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. It's probably the best line in a video game, let's be honest here. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to for third years classes and activities, and I'm pretty sure James is the first year, but I'm not sure. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Glance around the room. Girl 1, that's Yuri. Welcome to the literature club. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. The thing that I like most about Yuri, she has purple eyes. Like, what? It's possible. It's incredibly rare, but it's possible. Also, her hair really goes down to her ass. Like, why is it so long? Oh, here's Natsuki, the annoying one, who's incredibly short. Seriously, you brought a boy? Fucking sexist. Why? Hell, with your flat chest and short hair, you could be a guy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, this is... Oh, God, Monica. She's actually got a normal name. Well, normal name. She got a North American name. It's not even North American. It's a name that means to sing anyway. Oh, James, what a nice surprise. Oh, thanks, Monica. Nice breasts. Welcome to the club. I forgot Monica had fucking green eyes. Oh, God, they're piercing. Oh, words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? I'm gonna say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. She's a bitch. This small figure, yeah, it makes me think she's probably a first year. Oh, I think he might be a fourth year, actually. I don't know. He's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You just ignore her when she gets moody. Oh, I used to think Yuri was tall. No, she's as tall as fucking Sayori. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. But considering the fact that I'm pretty sure this is based in Japan and judging by the uniforms and names, James is probably like 5'4". And he's probably taller than them. Okay, probably like 5'6", and he's taller than them. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Big brain. A few other things are big about her, but anyway. Don't say things like that. She has some of the best frames, like, in my opinion. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. She is a tall girl. Oh, damn. It's great to see you again, James. Oh, I forgot how weird her frames were. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Really? Athletic? She's a fucking stick. I mean, I am too, but... Like, you can just see it that I have muscles. Like, anyways. Basically completely out of my league. Having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Yeah, you too, Monica. You sit down, James. I made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? I was probably getting me some matcha, considering it's Japan, so, and a big thing about green tea. Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Sorry, I mentioned it's been widened so that there was one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. I'm just wondering, is Yuri gay? Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Oh my god, that smile. Okay, are you ready? I know this game gets real demented, but I haven't... And there's something about like an exorcism later on, but I haven't really seen much. Also, that in her hair, it's like Juzo. Ta-da! Whoa! Ooh, whoa! Ooh, whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Kitties! Those girls are drawn with icing. Little pieces of chocolate are used to make the ears. So cute! Kawaii! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Ah, voice crack. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. I forgot how you say delicious. I know how you say it in a sentence, but I forgot how you just say it on your own. Fuck. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Nice. Turn the cupcake around my fingers like it's the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but her notice. Sneaking glances in my direction. So her eyes are simply going boom, 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 boom. Also, they're pink. And she doesn't have any irises. She has a pink iris. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. I haven't heard this somewhere before. I made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. So I already said, well, maybe. Kind of a bitch. But not for you know. Baka. Alright. I give up Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. You return to the table carrying a tea set. Okay, I'm just gonna... That's my old save file. When was this? Oh my god, I did this back in March. I think this was before quarantine. You returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No! I despise tea. I guess. Laugh. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. If I didn't have a wife, it would probably be Yuri, I'm not gonna lie. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. I wonder what goes on through that big brain of hers. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? That's fair, this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. I literally just would point at Sayori and said her. She brought me here. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Make sure you feel right at home, okay? Especially in the literature club, it's my duty to make the club as fun and exciting for everyone. Jesus Christ, I can't read! Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Aren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. Jesus Christ, she's scary. I don't know, she's just scared of me. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Yeah, because most high schools have clubs and shit. Mine doesn't. We don't give a shit. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. If it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. I read these sentences wrong. Same meaning, but fuck. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Out like what you do with your finger. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to convince people that you have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. I mean, reading is... I use it to calm down and just to relax, but even then I could just watch some comedy. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. I think they might be in their last year of high school, though. Yeah, they are. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Well, this is the first time they've all been on screen together, and my god are they passion tight together. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Yes, all four interested in the same guy. Yes. It's the harem boys! Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Yeah, I feel you, bro. So, James, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga! I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Atsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? So without thinking, I was just seeing Yuri's sad smile. Hey, so what about you, Yuri? Now let's see. Yuri chases the room for Tika with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy world. Oh, so if World of Warcraft was a novel, she'd love it. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I'm the same, but for anime. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Jesus Christ. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh! Jeez, the premise of this game! I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to at a minimal level. This rate Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Yeah, put down the goddamn axe, fucking Johnny. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. How? Does it make you want to murder everything? Because if so, stop reading it! Ugh, I hate horror. Alright, nobody cares. Oh, what's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. Oh, they actually did. Wish I could go back, but they do. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Hey, tell you what? She's shown her teeth multiple times. Oh, you can click out of the text box. Leave that idea. There's a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. If you were writing a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." Give that back. Fine, fine. Hehehe. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. As short as you are. Sorry, slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. She's doing the uwu face. Or, no, this is the owo face? Which one's the uwu face, which one's the owo face? Either way. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like him. Ah, not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Showing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even deeper reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience to Yuri? Maybe for some of your work, you can set an example of how Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. And her next frame. This is probably the cutest one she has. Guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Sayori with her fucking piercing blue eyes. Why does everybody in this club have like their fucking brightest colored eyes? I bet like James is a normal Japanese dude with brown hair, brown eyes, like not even interesting. Like fuck. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. Why? I noticed this earlier. Why? I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Oh! If they made me do that, I'd be like, why didn't you write a poem? Because I had better things to do. Like what? Read manga. Then next time we meet, we'll share all of them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yay! Everyone loses! Yeah! Let's do it! Fuck it, I gave her the flowery voice. Nah! So pretty sure she's the one that has the exorcism as well. So the flowery voice would just be fitting for her. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us to get more little armor in the mirror. Take two. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, James? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. So I may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and Oh! They all switched! All of them switched! Oh boy! I lost my train of thought. Our girl started having me with dejected eyes. Oh, Jesus. But, sorry, I thought, James, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. They break right through your shields by making, like, I think it's the fact that they have, they're not, I'm not gonna say it, but I think it's the fact that they're not guys. I guess that's a more appropriate way of saying it. I guess that just breaks his shields down completely. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is a person needs to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. I'll them all bound up. When my one girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. So you rest your arms around me, jumping up and down. Ah! Yeah, I just go. That's the way my reactions go. Ah! And just wait for it to be over. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. Oh my god, they're all getting bigger. If they just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. What would you have done, shorty? Kicked me in the knees? That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. From the angle I'm sitting at, it looks like they're all towering over me, and I don't like it. Okay, everyone, I think that's that. Take two. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. James, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. No. Yeah. Can I really impress? Can I really Take two. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Okay. Hey James, since we're already here, do you want to go home, to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. She's cute. She. All I get from Sayori is little sister vibes. With that, the two of us depart from the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Cute, hot, scary, annoying. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make most of my second sentences, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that's such writing a poem tonight. Uh, trying to get hers. Ah, fuck. She's real negative at this point. Yeah. I like how Monica's not here. Oh, I'm on the last one. Hey, I got hers last. Hi again, James. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for you, but at least I keep my word. I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, James. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Shut up, Natsuki. Oh god, her name. It just reminded me of something that I can't put into words. Okay. Sorry, told me you didn't want to join any clubs this year. I like how none of them have caught on why he joined. And I don't think they do ever, so. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Shut up, you uptight bitch. So does her uniform have one button? Okay, no, it's three. I was like, does her uniform just have less? As she certainly have a big mouth somewhere, keeps her manga collection in the club room. And I should find myself stuck between saying manga and manga. Manga is literature. So the video can Natsuki plops back into her seat. Then fucking James is probably the best at literature. Don't worry, guys. James always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's why your room is so messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Laugh. You two are really good friends, aren't you? Might be a little jealous. Yes, I'm scoring well with her. How come you and James can become really good friends too? Sayori. Huh? Oh, she's that kind of extrovert. Got it. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situations she's put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Yes. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Well, she just turned into a hentai protagonist. Slayer made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. She really is that type of extrovert, though. It's the type of extrovert that doesn't realize that you're not comfortable in these situations because to them it doesn't mean anything. It means that it's not even a risky situation. Hey, don't worry about it. Forget about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture for me is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. You reach into your bag, pulls out a book. If it was America, you reach into her bag, pulls out a Glock. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. Meanwhile, 2,000 pages later. Wow, that was a long-ass read. What do you mean it was short? I have a friend who reads, he refuses to read anything under 1,000 pages unless it's unless it's a friend recommended. It's just how he is. He only reads long stuff. And we could, discuss it if you want it. On the topic of reading, my mom's read over 90 books this year. It's only May! Quarantine has done her in. Meanwhile, I've only read 2. In the year I read the most books, I read 9. I did not read that much. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks so like. Despite me not reading much. She's got all the waifu vibes. Monika's got the psychopath vibes. I don't know why. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Enthusiastically take the book. Woo. Now you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to sharing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Slip down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to enjoy myself doing something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read the book Yuri gave me. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. What else are you gonna do in a literature club? Not read? What the fuck? But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I'll probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and I'm listening in on serious conversation with Monika. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Reading words! The problem is that the literature club sounds a little too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. She's got a point. It's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food would do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Aha, good thinking. She's just plain scary to me. I don't know why. It's not scary, it's more scary just being weary. Because, in my mind, I feel like something's going to go real wrong with her. And Suki would love to do that. You're right. I'm also really curious to how they turned the game demented. Atsuki makes the best cupcakes. That would work out perfectly. That isn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes stick to my creative tummy. What stomach? You're both at the fucking tightest waists I've ever seen. Like, hell, I have a waist size of like 23, if that. It might actually be 18. Like, fuck, I don't really know. Yet, y'all are skinnier than me. Like, fuck. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any emotion at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. Suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Duh! Oh, we actually had the same reactions. I opened my eyes on Sayori's face, really vision. Oh, yes! What a nice JPEG. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This is the napping club. Does school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that's a lie. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. I just stay up all night watching anime. That's my deal. Then I end up falling asleep at 3 a.m. and then sleeping for 7 hours. That's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Those eyes are overlapping her hair. Her right eye is overlapping her hair. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? She's so cute. It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. Just give me the benefit of the doubt. Nah. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Yeah? Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? Hold up. The first time I played this game, I played about like half an hour, then the game crashed, so. How many save slots do you need? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. I was gonna figure it's just down the side of the Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to rush for this. My hair's just really hard to get right. I mean, they've been friends since childhood, right? So they're like brother and sister at this point. It's like me and Justin are like brothers, so I don't fall for that. There's more than just There's more than nap. Take 2. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. There's toothpaste in your collar right there, right here. Try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. The lips. Hey, you meanie. Also, I'd like to point out that this game has the best anime style I can get, like with this type of saturation. Like it's all over the clothes and stuff. Like it does like the slightly dark saturation patches. It's like the best you can do. I've never actually seen a fully animated anime series that has that though. I mean, the closest thing there is Ishizoku Reviewers. They kind of had it, so that's not really high bar, is it? And don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank you later. Said to button her blazer from the bottom. Want to see how much better it looks, so change your mind. Oh, I've never gotten to here in the game. Oh boy. So yeah, he is a standard Japanese dude. Also, she's in socks. This is so funny. What is it? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, Baka. It's okay though. I've had people like this. aren't you? They are like siblings though. And my God, look at the eyes. This probably had so much attention to detail put into it. Like, look at this. Look at the attention to detail that's just put into Sayori's character right here. Also, is it true that it's like this? Like that there's just the skirts and then bam, just straight legs. Is it really like that in Japan? I wouldn't know. My school doesn't have a uniform. And if there was, there'd probably be leggings. But I know about the knee socks, that's true. I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Oh, this one's so hard to close. Guess why, dumbass! Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means that my boobs got bigger. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twists around. Twirls around, fuck. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping him unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. It's not even true. Having a buttoned up shirt does not affect whether or not you're going to get a boyfriend. I don't think. Hell, if somebody's messy, I'd date them if they were nice. I don't know how to get a personality and they were smart and shit. Hey, keep it messy as fuck and I could spend my time cleaning up after you. That's like, it's one red flag, but one red flag is anybody can deal with that because everyone's got at least one. Everyone. Yeah? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, I just focused on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only focus on getting to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. Guess we really are just better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it against Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone! Well, I guess Lenny calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! I swear I've gotten to the poems, but I've never seen that frame at Sayori in the buttons before. James, I really can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I feel the sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Hello, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I just tell her, fuck. Poetry's the last thing I'd ever do. And it is. I despise poetry. Can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Atsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Yuri seems to be the most experienced, so I should start with her. I could trust her opinion to be fair. Okay, let's see what I was trying to find the logic for all of them. Yuri, most experienced, most mature. Natsuki, why? I don't think I can find the logic. Sayori, they're friends. Monica knew him before, and she's the club leader, so yeah. Yuri accept the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. Forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Jesus Christ, there's dust everywhere. Yeah. Why do you ask? Just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice. I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. You can help but notice that she's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been do that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them, and I think it's most noticeable that thing that I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. What? Does anyone here honestly understand what the fuck she said? The end result is that the both style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not entirely. That's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques I got into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes from practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. That you can be a little biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Oh, she's got that nice little smile. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. You mind if I read your poem now? Please do. Oh. Why is what's happening with my voice? Voice box, stop. It's so cute. I'm sure my thought process behind it. Yuri sounds dreaming as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, this isn't supposed to be isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh Jesus Christ! I hate fonts. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining sheetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Okay, cool. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Ghost under the light. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. It's hard to read, but not because it's bad, because it's fucking cursive. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Oh. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems, but not at all. I'm really glad you like it. It was a poem, I didn't even realize that. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, James. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, or experiences into their work. I hate how philosophy ties into writing. Like, Jesus Christ, I just want to read my stupid-ass comedy books, my manga, and just be done with it. Like, ugh. You used to do more than just tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Wouldn't you know, though? Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to go. And soon to be left with nothing. Jesus Christ, that's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. I am dying reading this. That's impressive. It's nothing really. I'm talking so much, Jesus Christ. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh! There's so much. They slowed down the music. I'll get Sayuri done last. Which is what I expected from somebody like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Oh, she has the best handwriting. This music. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek. This isn't a poem. There's only 2 lines that rhyme the whole thing. And the whole thing, there's only 2 lines that fucking rhyme. Eagles can fly, people can't try, but that's about it. What is this poem? There's one line that rhymes. What the fuck? Yeah. Told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just being honest, I am already so convinced that I wouldn't like it. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Like I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. How is that supposed to hit you hard? It's ridiculous. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can really disheartening, and so everything I said to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the only other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay, like I set up for the rhyme at the end. But then I made it all fall take 2. Like I set up for the rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. I am having a stroke. Call an ambulance. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that, and I realized that's what it means to be a pro. They're doing the thing with the sharp teeth. For fuck's sake. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest girl. Here, you know. Did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Netsuki is feeling proud of it, I don't want to take that away from her. Hi, James. Having a good time so far? Oh, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, things we could do better, I'm always listening. How about writing comedy skits? Don't be afraid to bring things up. That was me. How about writing comedy skits? Make it more interesting. That's not really literature, though. It's still writing. Alright, I keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, James. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? I just realized we're never going to see James's poem. But if that's what we're buried, we're all learning to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had my poem. Ah! I like this one. It makes me think that Sayori. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are like really good friends, right? It wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well. You may be good friends with Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. And maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. By the way she talks about you. Also, a lot of people are horny for her. I don't see it. They say that she has fuck me eyes. Now, her eyes say, don't look directly into them or you'll be turned to stone. Sounds like the two of you are really care about each other's well-being. Even if it show you in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poems. Oh, I was paying attention. What kind of vibe are you getting? You sure you're not reading into it that much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. Ah, you wish. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. You can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knows, someone's so happy to enjoy sad things too. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each his own. Why did you say to each their own? It's to each his own. You shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way like everyone else wants you to write. Hold up, glasses. Just shit in my glasses. Probably cum or some shit, I don't fucking know. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. It wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. It's too late. My retina is already scorched to the permanent copy of the meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A whole infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. So what do you think? I think I might have missed up a few lines. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Haha, it's okay. Yeah, the kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the time between words and lines. Hold up. I'm gonna pause the recording so I can go get myself a glass of water. I'm back. Oh, we've been doing this for an hour. Have I really wasted an hour on this game? Well, wasted. Have I already done an hour? When I performed out loud, I can be really powerful. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Well, how is the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Is that epiphany that your goal is to give Sayori an exorcism? An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming off strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, where's Monica's writing tip of the day? Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and let it and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. That's for this thing. Ah, gee, who? Oh my goodness. This is so good, James. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. Oh god, I'm gonna play GTA. I'm not a good writer at all. I don't know, say I don't know what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Your opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people here, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a James poem! Oh, I think that's a little something called biased. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. She's an extroverted airhead, and it's the best fucking thing. If I had a little sister, I'd want her to be an extroverted airhead, be the opposite of her brother, which is a wise introvert. I consider myself wise, but at the same time, I'm fucking immature most of the time. It just reminds me how you're really a part of the club now. To mention the fact that I'm sitting in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, James. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this is for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. Not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright. I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh, she's got my handwriting. How do her G's... Okay, her... Oh, my cursor's broken. Okay, it's back. The way you... Okay, she's got really similar handwriting. What are you? Dear Sunshine, The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making the rub the sleepy from my eyes. Is there only like 2 rhymes in this? Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue with the secret, but I trust you too. Why did I start singing that part? If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit. It's a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Oh, she's so cute. This is probably my favorite JPEG of her. Well, at least that makes me feel better about myself. Don't be mean. Still try my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say it like it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or sure, how should I put it? It sounds like just like you. Really? Yeah. It's a Sayori poem. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. I want breakfast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. I guess there's no point in arguing. She gets hangry. I am so bad for getting hangry. I get hangry so damn easily. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh yeah. Next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. I was a little more stressful than anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I ended up getting for myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. When I was on Yuri and Natsuki, they generally exchanged sheet paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem. Does that mean at the same time? Is that what that means? I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki's just as turns the poem to this with one hand. Guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. God, they even have the sprites for when they blush. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's because about the feeling of giving up. How can that can be cute? Oh, I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. I mean, you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say. Thanks, but I really didn't need to come. Thanks, but it really didn't have to come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. I was looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sorry, liked it. And James did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Oh, actually, I haven't yet. Neighbor. And James liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. As suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's all what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're too jealous that James appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. I know you know he didn't appreciate my advice more. Is this really what happens? Like, is this really the type of stuff that happens in real life? I wouldn't know. I'm not part of any clubs or anything, and I've just got my little friend group. Are you that full of yourself? No. I was full of myself. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly clumsy. Is that what you said? Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as James started showing up. Who are you talking about? Natsuki! Oh, Natsuki, that's a little... That doesn't involve you. This doesn't involve you. Oh, she's talking about her. I don't like fighting. I don't like fighting, guys. And then both girls turn towards me as they just noticed I was standing there. Another one whose boobs grew a size once James showed up. Sorry, because I knocked my head against my arm several times. It would have been my desk, but that's just way too damn loud, and I really don't want to fuck up my monitor. It's not that stable. Then again, I can't just punch it, and it's fine. James, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. Voice crack. She started it. She could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, and this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? Here's my opinion on this. Pulls out rocket launcher. I have a rocket launcher. All your opinions are invalid. And just rocket jumps myself through the ceiling. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, James. Wait, mate wo kudasai. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, James? Well, how did I get dragged to this in the first place? It's like I know anything about writing, but whenever I agree with this, they'll probably think more highly of me. Help me, Sayori. No, Yuri! Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait! Mate! It's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all! Why am I getting so damn invested in this? I'm literally slamming my desk for effect. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. Well, I understand that. Yuri. Eh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feeling into it and it becomes something really personal. I thought I picked her side. Is it just going neutral? That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. The glory of being an introvert, you don't pick up on social cues, but Natsuki took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Okay, I took Yuri's side, so Natsuki is in the wrong instead of Yuri. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should do? I just spilled water all over myself. I'm a fucking genius. No! Auntie clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk through my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. That warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. Oh, Jesus Christ, my leg's having a spasm. Ah! On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki! She really didn't need to do that. Across the room, Yuri has her chin buried in her hands, sitting down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. Can't believe I acted like that. Probably hate me now. No, Yuri! How can anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, James, you're too kind. Thankful to have a part. Thank you. Try that again. I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. Is that one thing that Natsuki said about, you know... You talking about these? I would never do anything so shameful. Oh, is it that? How do you automatically just go boom? I'm not content with my C cups. I want E cups. Boom. Like, no. That doesn't work. So, what did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than person, alright? Oh, yeah. Okay, now I'm saving it here. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun! Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Oh, she's back! James, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learned something from your friends, too. so your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I need to learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I could at least do a better job at impressing those I want to impress. Not to myself with any kind of determination. James! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sorry, he beams at me. Truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Okay. Oh, fuck. Sorry, about what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. I really just the first time I've seen them fight like that. They're fighting over a guy. Leave him alone. Promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion. That's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, James, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice. Does it really stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. Do they randomly jump? Yeah, it's random. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave it there. You guys, I'll see you next time. I'm done playing it for today. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.